It is Friday the 13th, February 2015. What does that mean? Well, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D has just came out for the 3DS and new 3DS, which also comes out today too. Why am I talking about this? Well, I wanted to talk about the original Majora's Mask. Now, when you talk about this game, you usually get two points of views. One, people hate this game. I mean, the Zelda fan base is usually split in half when it comes to this game. You either love it or you hate it. The reason why people hate it is they hate the 3-day cycle. They hate things that get reset. They hate the whole, having to do things over again. The people that love it, love the mask, love the creepiness of this game. And this game is just like up in your face creepy. I mean, it's just like, you met with a terrible fate, have you? It is a creepy Zelda game, but that definitely works for its advantage. Now, where do I stand in this love-it-hate-it relationship with Majora's Mask? I'm actually one of the people that actually love the game. I think it's one of the best Zelda games ever made, and it has stand the test of time. Now, mind you, when I was a kid, I did hate the 3-day cycle. That just freaking irritated me because everything you do just gets reset. So you have to fight the temple boss again, and you have to fix everything again, and everything that you did to mend relationships just out the window. Now I understand why people hate that, but as an adult, now that I play it and I just played through the whole game, you really learn to love the people in Termina. I mean, Termina is just a whole different world than Hyrule. I mean, Hyrule, everybody's happy, everybody's dancing, there's not really much going on. In Ocarina of Time, Ganon takes over, but people are still happy. But in Termina, everybody seems to know that the moon is falling because it's like right up in your face, smiling down with you, this like devil grin, saying, I'm gonna destroy you. And it works, man. And all the NPCs, they have their own little routes that they do at certain times, at certain points, and you gotta be there to interact with them, to get certain masks, to get certain items. It just opens up a whole new world and all new possibilities that have never been in a Zelda game before it. I mean, Ocarina of Time took the Zelda formula and just like rewrote the book. Majora's Mask took that book and threw it out the window and did something completely different. And that definitely works for its advantage. I mean, the whole mask thing is just incredible. You can transform into a Deku Scrub, a Goron, or a Zora. Bam! I mean, that's awesome. That in itself just changes the whole world that you're playing in. At any time can you transform into any one of these other creatures and play the world with that type of creature. I mean, it's just awesome. And being able to swim in the ocean as Zora, that is one of the highlights of this game. Rolling around as a Goron and then getting speed built up, and then you got these little spikes on you, just roll through everything. Brilliant. Being a Deku Scrub and going on a flower and then popping up and just and shooting bubbles. I mean, this is awesome. I am all for transformations in the games, and this is one of the Zelda games that did everything weird and different, but did it so good. That's so good. So I understand that there are people that hate it, and I can understand why. The 3-day cycle, you know what, that could get on your nerves, but you kind of got to play it in a certain way to appreciate it. And Majora's Mask is definitely one of those gems in the Zelda franchise that just totally changes everything about it. There's no Ganon, there's no Zelda. Well, there's a little bit of Zelda. She's in there for a little bit, but she only tells you about the song. And you're fighting Majora's Mask, who's been stolen by a Skull Kid, who is actually the kid that you met in Ocarina of Time. And you got this happy mask salesman who's just creepy as heck. I mean, this guy's just weird. I mean, you look at this guy, and he's just a freaking nature, man. And he just pulls out organs out of nowhere. I mean, creepy. Definitely a creepy game. But I mean, the people, the people that you interact with in Termina. I mean, when you go to the milk farm and you save you help the little girl save the cows from the aliens, or you play the music and that guy in the milk bar gives you the mask where he's crying, and that helps you on another quest where basically, the brothers are trying to attack, but they want to attack you for wearing that certain mask. It it's just incredible. Majora's Mask is just an awesome and incredible game just because of the way it's presented, the way it's executed, and what you can do in that world. And I know there's only 4 temples. That's another thing that kind of gets people just like, there's only 4 temples. I mean, like, Ocarina of Time have like, I think 9. So it's just like, what? Why is there only 4 temples? But it's just not about the temples. It's about interacting with the characters in that game. It's about going on different quests, the side quests in this game. It's just incredible. Getting the different masks, doing certain tasks at certain times to get to get the couples mask. Just, it's a whole 3-day cycle that you have to do. And if you mess up once, or don't do a certain thing, or don't give a certain item, or don't talk to a certain person, then you're screwed and you got to do it all over again. And the couple mask only get you a heart piece, but it's not about that. It's about the journey. It's about the journey that Link takes in that town. Oh, totally different from anything he's ever known, and just goes and meets these people and interacts with them and befriends them, and then resets time and they don't remember who he is again. But it's an incredible game. And the temples are, they're awesome, to be honest. The water temple, a lot of people don't like the water temple, but to be honest, I didn't think it was that like difficult changing the waters and stuff. You just follow the lines, and I feel like it's not that hard of a temple. But the great thing about the 4th temple is you get the Giant's Mask, and this is another mask that you were not predicting. If you've never played the game, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it just, oh man, it just takes it to the next level. And then in that temple, if you get all the fairies, you get a special weapon that becomes an item. It's just like, what? It's just awesome. And then at the end, I have to express this. I have to get this out. At the end, I'm not going to ruin it for you because it came out on 3DS, so you can play the remake if you like the game. But at the end, when you fight the final boss, and you do all the certain tasks to get to the final boss, when you go into the final boss's, like, chamber, every final boss, you walk into a room, or you walk into something that takes you to the final boss area, and it's usually dark and scary and just like, oh man, stuff's about to go down. But when you enter the final match with the Majora in this game, you don't even see it coming. You think that you're gonna go on top of the moon, and you're gonna be on top of the moon, and you're gonna be fighting Majora with your sword. No, that doesn't happen at all. You go into the thing that takes you into the moon, or top of the moon, I don't know where the heck you're at, and it's just a whole new world. Just crazy, beautiful, and you see these, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it just opens your mind like, whoa. And then if you do certain tasks in there, you get one more final mask, and that mask is just, that's like God mode. That mask, you can destroy any boss at any time. It's an OP mask, but you have to have all the other masks in order to get that mask. And I just remember walking into that final level to confront Majora, and it's nothing you ever expect. It's just a whole different world, just comes out of nowhere, and I just love this game. Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is just one of those gems, one of those games that a lot of people that hate, dislike it. But there's a lot of people out there that love it as well, and I'm one of those people. I think if you played it when you were a kid and you didn't like it, try it again as an adult. It's $10 on the Wii eShop if you don't want to get the new 3DS revised version. I'm definitely gonna pick up that one up. I haven't tried the new one, so I can't give you my opinion on that one, because I know they changed some stuff for the worse or better. Can't really say because I haven't really played it, but it definitely is one of those games that you need to play because it's just that good to me. But if you played it and you didn't like it, give it another shot. Maybe try to play it in a different way and see it in a different light, and you might just enjoy it. But Majora's Mask is one of those games that I definitely recommend every Zelda fan, every gamer to play, just to get that feel of what that game is. But my name is Josh Deeter. That was my take on Majora's Mask, the original for the N64. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you liked the video, comment. Let me know what you guys think about Majora's Mask. I really want to know. Like the video, share it with your family and friends, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys watching this video. You guys have a great day, and happy Friday. Bye.